Welcome to our newest bear exhibit. This is Big Joe, also known as Bear 649. We got him about 2018, 2019 because he was removed for causing problems multiple times. So when Wyoming Game and Fish gave us Big Joe and his skull, they gave us a few pieces of information about some of his family and his previous capture. And then we researched a little more with public game and fish reports online and interagency grizzly bear reports online, did a little more bear genealogy, and fleshed out the story a little bit more. So Game and Fish and other wildlife agencies in different states track some bears with radio collars, and this was the case with Big Joe. They number them, do the radio collars to identify them when they capture them for research or when they become problem children, or also when they die, and that way they can kind of see if there's a problem. For example, if a bear dies of death, or if he's killed by something else, it just helps them kind of double check what's going on. So Big Joe, Bear 649, was born about 2002, 2003. We don't know for sure. When he was about 7 years old, he was captured for cattle deprivation and relocated to Lost Lake in Bridger-Teton National Forest. This is in 2010. At 7 years old, he was 438 pounds at the time of capture. So a little bit later, they'd collared him and he lost his collar. The next time we really see about him in the reports is in April 2018, when the owner of the Whit Ranch noticed on some wildlife and night cameras that he was getting some bear tracks near his trash pit, cattle pit, which you can see in our video. And he alerted Game and Fish. He was frequenting a calving area. It was calving season. It's a big kind of no-no. It gets the bears in trouble. But, you know, easy prey for them because a new calf is not moving very fast. And because of this previous conflict history, Game and Fish made the decision to remove him. He was about 15 years old, and just out of hibernation, he was 623 pounds at the time, which means that given another food season, he could have gotten 900 or 1,000 pounds. We'll never know for sure, but very big size, as you can see on the video. His family also caused a lot of trouble over the years. His mother, Bear 2011-20, was actually not one of those. She was killed in self-defense in September of 2011. She hadn't had a number before, so that's why she has a 2011 number. It was ruled a hunting-related defense of life by an archery hunter. She had 4 offspring on record, including Big Joe. 3 of the 4 were killed for cattle conflict or just conflict histories. Big Joe's father, Bear 283, also had some issues. He was first captured in 1996 for sheep deprivation near Pinedale and transported over near Crandall. He had 2 research captures in 2006 near Du Bois, where he was released on site. They just did kind of see how he's doing, standard research things. And then in 2010, he was captured for cattle deprivation near Du Bois, and it was the second strike, so he was removed. His known siblings, Bear 542, he had a management capture and release in 2006. And then in 2017, he was also removed for acquiring grain and just prior conflict. Bear 685 was captured and tagged, sampled GPS transmitter in 2011. 2012, he lost his radio collar. We don't know what happened to him, at least as of 2018. G142 was killed in 2009 in Park County for chronic cattle damage and repeated cattle deprivation. So Big Joe also sired a number of offspring. We know about 6 that are proven to be his, and several of them were also removed for cattle deprivation or being problem bears. Number 739, a female born in 2010, was captured in 2012 for cattle deprivation on the South Fork of the Shoshone, relocated, and in 2018 killed in self-defense. Her mother, bear 472, was also removed in 2012 because she was getting into grain shed, trash, and cornfield, repeated conflicts. She'd already been removed, so male bear 2012-32 was born about in 2010. He had the same mother. He was captured and removed for property damage on the lower Grable River, specifically for obtaining multiple food rewards and damaging apiaries. The next several have a G number. These are marked bears, but they're not fitted with radio collars, usually because when they're first captured, they're too young. They'll grow, and then it'll just kind of be, it'll be damaging if he's too young to have it. So, G190, female born 2012, captured with her mother in 2013 on the lower Grable River for frequenting ranch area. She was relocated. Female G209, born 2014. Interestingly, animals have a different relationship between family members. So the mother of bear G209 is actually his daughter, bear 739. G209 was captured in 2014 for getting into garbage on the South Fork of the Shoshone and relocated. She was found dead in 2018 from infection associated with a bite. G213 is a female born 2015. She was captured at the Cody landfill in 2015, and then she was removed in 2017 for frequenting developed areas on the lower Grable River. And finally, the last one we know of is G214, also born in 2015, captured at the Cody landfill and relocated, and we hope doing well away from all of us humans. So come in and read about Big Joe, watch the video. It's fairly impressive to see him move. So thanks for joining us.